He owns sports teams. Start at $3,500. And on the left.
Hey friends, welcome back to Best Payment Channel. If you didn't subscribe, please subscribe না। Hey বন্ধুরা, আশা করি আপনারা সবাই ভালো আছেন, আমরাও ভালো আছি। যারা চ্যানেল সাবস্ক্রাইব করেননি এখন কর। So we are going New York to Los Angeles. This is our first time. So আমরা নিউ ইয়র্ক থেকে লস অ্যাঞ্জেলেস যাচ্ছি, এটা আমাদের ফার্স্ট টাইম। So we rent a car and we have a lot of place to go. This is our first day. And we're gonna start our journey. So আমরা অনেক জায়গা যাওয়ার আছে, so এটা আমাদের ফার্স্ট ডে। সো আমরা কার রেন্ট করছি, ওইটা পরে মানে we had a long flight, so everyone is hungry. মানে আমাদের ফ্লাইটটা লং আসছিল, 5.5 মানে ফ্লাইট। সো টুকটাক তো ফ্লাইটে খাওয়া হয়েছে, we did a little snack in the flight, but even everybody is hungry. So we say, because we already booked our things, the tour. So first we're gonna eat and then we can go to our tour. So আমরা বুক করা হয়েছে এই ট্যুরে, বাট ওইটার আগে বলছি আমরা আগে খেয়ে নিব, তারপরে আমরা বাস জার্নিতে যাচ্ছি। দ্যাটস দ্য জার্নি লাইক ভেরি ক্রস। সো আমাদের বাসের জার্নি বিগিন হয়ে গেছে। সো এটা হচ্ছে যাদের অ্যাক্টর আছে ওদের বাড়িটা, লোকেশন লস অ্যাঞ্জেলেসে কোথায়, ওই জিনিসটা মানে আমাদেরকে নিয়ে যাবে, বাড়ির সামনে দিয়ে দেখাবে। যদি আমাদের লাক গুড হয়, আমরা কোনো অ্যাক্টরের সাথে নিতে হবে। সো দিস ইজ দ্য লাইক আ বাস জার্নি, লাইক we're gonna see all the actors' house. So if we have a good luck, we're gonna see the actor. If not, it's okay. But we are gonna see every good locations. We're gonna go and they're gonna show us.
He is on the show Law and Order SVU. So for the last years, their main house has been in New Jersey because that show films in New York. And so they've seen this before, but on my first tour this morning, that second window right there, the shade was up. I took a picture of it. In that window right there, Emmys, Golden Globes, all the awards just piled in the window like they're little knickknacks. Drew's not home, or at least he wasn't earlier. He drives a little multicolored Mini Cooper. Building down there to the right, that's the Hilton. Everything around it is Universal Studios. If you pan to the right of the black building, you'll get to Hogwarts Castle from Harry Potter. And then out behind Hogwarts to the right is those iconic tan Warner Brothers sound stages. All right.
So this is especially, I want to say, this is Shah Rukh Khan house. So এটা Shah Rukh Khan's মানে বাড়ি।
There's a scene in Fast and Furious where Paul Walker is standing there overlooking the valley. Alright, we're gonna pop in here and look at a few houses. He says he bought it because he gets inspired in the night and likes to have to record. He got to go into Hollywood, so he bought a house with a studio. So for the last 10 or so years, that's where his music's been made, right in that house. I would love to go in there. Those are like 4 and 5 acre estates. That is people like Justin Bieber, Lisa Vanderpump, Eddie Murphy, Samuel Jackson, Magic Johnson, Sofia Vergara, Paris Hilton bought in there 6 weeks ago. Mark Wahlberg, he was in there 16 years. I'll tell you what you won't see, a 25-year-old girl. Exactly. Here's the back. They go between 10 and 13,000 a night. And on the left here, this White House, this is the LA home of boxer Floyd Mayweather. He bought this 6 years ago for $25.5 million. Yeah, I don't watch Housewives, but I know all the people. Sutton and Garcelle were in the Pride Parade last month. Yeah, they're in a convertible together. The big one there's tons of people in the parade, but the big one for me was Melissa McCarthy was in the parade. That was really cool to see her. Anybody randomly seen a show called Making the Cut with Heidi Klum and Tim Gunn? I love that show on Amazon Prime. It's kind of like Project Runway. This last season, the runway show in the first episode was up that street. On the right here, Harry Winston Jewelers. You know, a lot of people borrow their stuff and wear it on the red carpet. The 60s is when Rodeo became what it is today. Gucci, on the left here, was the first major brand to move here to the street. You'll notice that there's no restaurants on the streets. The rent's just too expensive. You know, like Chanel here on the corner. The new Chanel opened about 6 weeks ago. Chanel's been here for decades. 10 years ago, they bought the building for $148 million. 2 years ago, they tore it down and built a new one. The man makes suits. The average ticket price when you leave there is about $100,000. When the Bajans are there, either the yellow Rolls Royce or the yellow Bugatti will be out front. And you have to have an appointment to shop there. And from what I understand, it's a $5,000 deposit to make that appointment. Yeah, his shirts start at $3,500. And on the left here, now it's a Christian Louis Vuitton. But when they filmed Pretty Woman, this is the store where they filmed the scenes where they wouldn't serve Julia.
Oh, yeah.
She went back later and was like, you made a big mistake. Huge.
পানি খেলে ভালো লাগে
The album here. Linda Ronstadt, Carole King, Joni Mitchell, Metallica did their first headline LA show there. Guns N' Roses used to be bad with money. The owner would pay their rent, and they would do 2 shows a month to pay him back. And this little yellow restaurant called Dantana's, that's where the Eagles wrote the song Lying Eyes, sitting at the bar. Been there since the 60s, has 17 tables, very difficult to get a reservation. The regulars is really who they let in. I've been there one time, about 5 years ago. Leonardo was there.
মানে আমাদের একটা জিনিস শেষ হয়েছে এখন আমরা একটাতে যাব সো আই হোপ ইউ ফলো দ্য নেক্সট ভিডিও সো নেক্সট ভিডিওতে দেখা হবে আল্লাহ